Hi everyone, I'm Urban Girl and welcome to my channel. Here I am today again on the bicycle camper project. So I've already done a fair bit of work on deconstructing the camper. I did say before that I was going to try and keep that structure intact, but there was no point because I couldn't fit in it, so I had to take it all apart. It took quite a long time because I did want to try and keep the structure, you know, the fabric part of the bicycle camper, as well as all the fixtures and fittings intact, so that at any point in time it can actually be reconstructed. So yeah, that took quite a long time, so didn't make as much progress as I wanted to at the moment. But now that I've got that done, I'm going to size up some of the panels and I'm going to do a kind of makeshift construction of what the camper might look like, using the coroplast sheets that I've got and some duct tape. That won't be the final overall construction, but this is to try and test out the proof of concept ideas that I've been working on in terms of, you know, how the camper actually works. So that's my next step. I'm going to start measuring up some coroplast and I'm going to you know, start taping them together and put them on the body of the camper and see how it turns out. Let's get cracking, guys.
Is this all that you dreamed it'd be? Ending up here, ending up with me. You could have gone anywhere, been anyone. You stole my heart like a thief on the run. You're not much for taking chances, but you're taking a chance on me. And now we're building bridges as far as the eye can see. And I never thought I'd find anything close to all that I knew you would be. Ain't it beautiful? And darling, beautiful, with you here next to me. I dream in color, you're black and white. And I prefer the country to your city lights. But we made our bed and it feels just right. So I'll stay here.
Whew. Takes a really long time to make a plastic box. Anyway, I was getting a bit chilly, so I put my jumper back on. The sun keeps coming and going. So I've done the basic construction of the main part. So that is going to form the basis of everything else, and what I'm going to do is try, I mean obviously I've just taped it together with some weld stick. What does that say? Professional supplier of premium quality products. Anyway, this is just quite a cheap duct tape. I've got stronger stuff there, and I've also got other methods to secure the edges together and stuff. So I'm not finished with the construction to make sure that it's solid and, well, as solid as can be. It's plastic after all. But yeah, I'm really quite pleased with how that's turned out. I'm not going to try sitting on it because I do think the bottom really, I mean, it probably could do with some other sort of support. And I really need to think about that because I don't really want to add, well, I've not got any metal to add anyway, so I really need to think about how, if I am going to add any sort of cross beams, even one, even two, how I do that, or whether I maybe just use some really strong plastic webbing, or I maybe even just do like a really strong canvas sleeve or something, you know, because I'm not entirely convinced if I sit in that bit of plastic that it'll stay in shape. So I really need to think about that. But that's, you know, I'm not worried about that at the moment. So that's the basic idea. So what I'm going to do from there is, I've only got, at the moment, I've only really got 2 big pieces left, and they are joined together, which means, you know, they're joined together again, so it means cutting them down to get them out. The other pieces I have here are quite small. These are quite small, so, but the basic idea, I think, is that after that one, we have one here, and maybe one here. And they'll, you know, they'll obviously be sitting on the PVC pull-out support. And then what I might do is so I really want probably one more at least. Yeah, at least one more here. But because of the wheel, I can't really have it. Actually, these would fit and they're a bit short. But saying that, they fitted you like that. They fit like that, and they're not getting in the way of the wheel, and then I can fold them up to here. That size anymore. Really need 2 identical pieces for that. And that might be a good size. That's a good size for that one. So I'll put it beside it. So I'm going to measure the length now again and see how far out I need to come, whether I need 2 pieces or 3 pieces here. I'm probably just short a tiny bit, and even then that's probably going to come out a wee bit, so probably 2 pieces there will be okay, which will be fine. And the idea with that piece there is that this is going to go like this. And fold up and just sit in there. So that piece is going to fold into that. So it means that the overall size is not going to be any bigger than that, because the other pieces are all going to fold. That's it. It's going to be like that. Take these 2 pieces together. There we go. I'm just measuring it again. So that's measuring it at about 150. So not bad, but I've got another idea about how I extend the bottom bit out, even if it's just like 2 or 3 centimetres. Right, good. I'm quite happy with that. I'm really pleased with the project. I mean, it takes a long time. I did say that it's going to be quite a long project, but I am going to, as I said, I'm going to reinforce all the joints that I've made. I am obviously going to secure it to the base as well, but I won't secure that now while I'm thinking about reinforcing that bit. And then I need probably a piece here, maybe do it that way, so that I've got a door. Definitely 100% plastic. I can go there. Definitely don't think I need it any higher than that. That's very heavy. And I could also turn the way rather than fold them out. These are both the same size. example for themselves. Might just be that one's slightly bent. Yeah, actually they are both the same size. They would be pretty good for those. Pretty good for that side. Might take them. But of course the other thing is I need to think about like the final closure idea, because I need to make sure it's enclosed so that it doesn't get wet. Yeah, so that's going to, right, so I need to think about that. But I'm going to think about this before I do any more. Well, I think that's me for today, guys. It's back and forth, so I've been out here for absolutely hours. Basic concept, I'm really happy with that. I can now continue to think about how I kind of build up the other structure around about it. I know it looks like a pretty, flimsy plastic box at the moment, but I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on strengthening the structure. This initial part is just about, you know, developing that proof of concept to see how different sections will work, folding in and out, and you know, obviously making a kind of watertight cube that everything else, you know, evolves out of. So thanks again for watching my channel. I really appreciate all your views and comments. I'm just an urban girl out having a bit of fun.